Okay, yesterday Facebook wasn't letting me upload any pictures of my haul from Free Comic Book Day, so I'm just making a video instead. Yesterday was also May the 4th be with you, so that was a lot of fun having both of those days on the same day. First, I'm going to show you the comic books that I picked up. I think pretty much everybody's familiar with these, the standard giveaways for yesterday. I got the Superman. I have not read any of these yet, but I am very excited to read this Superman with Richard Donner actually being one of the writers on there. Is pretty awesome. As well as those other guys, of course. But yeah, definitely excited to read the new Superman. This Infinity, this definitely looks interesting. I love the comic book art on the front. The cover art, that is, definitely exceptional with all the characters in the different shards there. I just noticed Sunfire up there. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, so there's definitely lots of guys to be looking out for. This Walking Dead, this is definitely cool. I definitely love zombies. Definitely love zombie movies. Unfortunately, I have to confess, I have not watched a single episode of Walking Dead, and I have not read any of these comics that had come out previously. So ultimately, I'm waiting for the DVDs to come out so I don't have to wait in between seasons and just watch it all at once, because that's the way I am. I can't stand waiting. The cliffhangers kill me. So, but I will read this. This is going to be cool, kind of a preview as to whatever's going on. I don't know. I don't know if the storyline is conducive, I don't know if what's going on here in the comic books is the same thing as what's going on in the show. Maybe somebody could at least let me know so I know what I'm looking at. That'd be cool. If not, whatever. This comic here, this one's interesting because it has such a, it's an old school comic actually, because Battlestar Galactica, this actually came out like in '78 or something like that. But yeah, my comic book store, big shout out to Our Galaxy in Tucson, the best comic book shop definitely in Tucson. And yeah, Rick's awesome, so check out Our Galaxy if you get the chance. But I do actually like the old school comics. I like the old school characters, especially when they're written well. If they're not hokey, like a lot of the old school comics have a tendency to be, if you can score something that takes itself a little more seriously, those can definitely be way more interesting. So I'm excited to take a look at this Battlestar Galactica. I was excited to find this Micronauts because I haven't read any of their comics before, but they definitely look like an interesting team. And I like the concept of coming from inner space versus outer space or some other planet or anything like that, or just being some kind of mutant. We'll see. I don't know anything about them, but I'm definitely liking this bug-looking guy and this winghead-looking dude. Like I said, I don't know anything about them, but they look cool. So I got the first issue and also a special edition, which is cool because this one's thick. This one's got like extra pages and stuff. So it's like, I feel like a bonus. Like not only is it free, but it's more freeness than you usually get. So gotta love that. But yeah, enough with the Micronauts. I don't know if they suck or if they're cool, but they look pretty cool to me at first glance. I know, don't judge a book by its cover, but. Then I got Excalibur. This is cool. It's got a spiral on the front. Colossus. Several other not so predominant members, of course, but that's cool. Well, also, like I said, yesterday was also May the 4th be with you. That finishes up everything that I got for free from Comic Book Day. Took my girls out with me. They pretty much got the same set. My girlfriend and my little girl ended up getting the same set of everything that you typically get for free, but then we all got different stuff as far as the independent giveaways. But on to the May the 4th be with you. Since I was at the comic book store anyway, and I have a subscription to the new Star Wars, which is picking up where the original trilogy, not necessarily where it left off. I think this is more of a between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi sort of a storyline. I could be wrong. I forgot. When I first heard about it, I got excited, went down to my comic book store, set up a subscription, because our Galaxy is awesome like that, so they'll totally hook you up with subscriptions, so you don't gotta beat down the door first thing in the morning to be there for the comic. You can just say, hey, I like these, I want to get them all, so save me one when they come in. This looks awesome. So this is issue 1, and then they got to get some back issues for me, but they did have issue 4 for me as well. So there you go, you got Leia and Vader on the front, looking like a Cloud City sort of a scenario. So yeah, I'll definitely be excited to read these. And then I also wanted to show off some more goodies that I got this week that are not necessarily Comic Book Day or May the 4th be with you related. So I want to put the Star Wars aside. But I did get my Nick Fury figure. And I just have to say that this Nick Fury figure is definitely a superior Marvel Universe figure. He's a mail away. He apparently was, I think, the subscription service. If you got a subscription to the digital comics, I think was how you could get these, but Hasbro Toy Shop ended up getting all the extras and selling off the back stock, which is totally awesome. At least I'm assuming that's what happened. So that's how I got mine, was just through Hasbro Toy Shop. And he came in this cool, well, first he came in a white box, and inside the white box was this box, and inside this box he was stuck in this red thing in the tray, and then you got the shield symbol, and that spot was where his little pistol goes, which goes in his holster. And he also comes with a couple extra guns. I typically don't go for the big, retardedly large, massively ridiculous, oversized gun, but I'll tell you what, this gray one, I've had him posed with the gray one with the red dot on it, and he actually looks pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of an Agent Coulson scene where he's got that big, ridiculous gun. Yeah, still got my fingers crossed that they'll hook us up with an Agent Coulson. Okay, and then this guy, sorry about the glare, is Jor-El. Found him at the new Walmart setup for the Man of Steel. And, you know, I picked him up because he was the only one they had. I totally dig Jor-El, is awesome. He's wearing armor, which is totally sick, but the only problem I have with this figure, and I really don't want to have a problem with this figure, but I do, and it's not really the figure's fault. The figure itself is great. Massive detailing. Maybe ab crunch would be nice, but that's like the only thing it's missing. And the head sculpt, which you can't really see from this, really does look like him. Maybe I'll do a review or something. But it's just that I don't think he's going to be quite in scale with the rest of my other DC guys, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah. So, Jor-El, Nick Fury, and the rest of my free comics. Well, my battery's dying, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.